Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Manufacturing Strong, Connecting Our Community. I'm delighted to have Carlonda Reilly, the CTO of Kennametal, on with me today. Carlonda, thanks for being on the episode.
Thank you for having me, David. I'm glad to be here.
So, Carlonda, tell us a little bit about how this whole crisis has really changed the way that you're working with customers and employees.
Yeah, I think I would say in three ways, right? It's really about the safety and health of our employees, to service our customers, communication, and how we communicate. We are spending a lot of time in making sure that we're following all the right protocols and supplying all the protective equipment for our employees, particularly in the plant sites, so they can stay safe. So that we can continue to make the products that our customers are depending on. The second point I wanted to make was around communication. As an executive leader or senior leader in our company, we have a close connection, and we make sure that we stay connected and share information on a daily basis. And communicating with our teams is very important as well, and more frequently than we have before. Not only just to ensure the alignment during this time of information and of our projects and programs, but at Kennametal, I think we are family, and so we care about one another, and we are connecting with one another to make sure that we're all doing well. And then thirdly, I would say is how we communicate has changed somewhat. A higher percentage of times when we have face-to-face meetings, they're going to be physically face-to-face. And this is a different face-to-face way, and using tools like Microsoft Teams has been absolutely incredible for us. I've used Microsoft Streams as well to do videos. I actually have an internal channel for which I communicate with my organization. We use the cloud in order to transfer a lot of data and being able to work remotely to support some of our plant sites, and then finally, we use HoloLens to do actually process development and troubleshooting of equipment remotely with vendors. So all the tools available to us now have really helped us be productive during this time frame.
So, Carlonda, what's the one thing you're talking to a lot of customers about and employees about right now? What's the one question that seems to keep coming up that you're even asking?
Yeah, so I am always wondering, as we move out of this crisis, what is going to be the new normal? And how are we going to establish the protocols going forward? There are really good protocols in place. Some of them are not as sustainable as others, so we might have to reassess to make sure that we continue to provide a safe working environment. And so it would be interesting to understand how the manufacturing community is handling those things as we move out of this crisis, particularly before we see a vaccine come forward.
Final question for you. Any silver linings that have come out of all this?
Silver linings. I would have to say that the biggest silver lining for me is to have my son here in Pittsburgh with me. He is a second-year honor student at the University of Delaware, and obviously he's taken the last part of his second year here at home online. And it has been just a wonderful time that I've had with him. We take long walks. I've really gotten to know him better as a young adult, and so I would call it a gold lining. I'm sure he doesn't call it a silver or a gold lining, but it has certainly been a gold lining for me to have him here during this time.
Well, I'm sure it's been at least a bronze lining for him. Carlonda, thank you so much for being on the episode.
Thank you very much, David, for having me, and I wish safety and health to you.
Thank you, as well to you, Carlonda. Thank you.